Your light is on.
Okay.
And they're off.
Easy now. He seems a little hot today.
Yeah, he is.
So we're gonna be
Whoa,
nice and,
careful.
Nice and calm.
Careful.
Okay?
He's been like that for weeks.
Yeah. So we'll be nice and calm, a bit heavy. We're just gonna relax a little bit. There you go. And now if he gets going too fast, we're gonna pull back a little bit, right?
Right. And if the cold gets too much, we'll pack up and get going.
So we're gonna try and work on all of our skills before that happens. So
It's not too cold out here today.
no, it's not. It's much better out in here. So we're gonna stay on the outside of the pole.
Just like it was in the car on the way here.
We cut the corner.
Whoops!
We're gonna stay on the outside of our pole. Okay?
What is that, a foul if you cut the corner?
Yep. So you see this blue pole? We have to stay over here of it, okay?
Stay there. Okay.
All right, and then there's one in the corner too. So we have to stay between the pole and the basketball hoop, or it's a foul.
Right.
All right.
The torrent is not out there, the forester is.
The torrent had an electrical issue.
Oh, that was the problem with this thing.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. So
Saw
when
the
we get
forester
to this
coming.
pole, let's have a nice whoa.
Okay. He's a little
Yep.
keen to go on today.
Yep. So when they're keen to
Attaboy.
go on, we practice our
Oh
whoa.
boy. Yeah.
So he can remember that he has to stop, right?
Right.
So when we get to this next pole, we'll practice another whoa.
So viewers need to know what we're doing right now.
So explain to your viewers why we're practicing our whoas.
Why? If a horse is keen to go on, you stop them.
Yep. Let's shorten our reins a little bit too. Slide your hands up towards his neck a little bit, so we have a little better control.
The 05 Forester a little keen to go on.
It's much better now. It just got a new rear axle put in it.
I've noticed that about that big since it got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the first day. Let's practice another whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, good job.
There are a lot of changes going on today.
There
Yeah.
is a lot of changes. You're right.
There was a coach change and a driver change.
Driver change, but we're keeping the horse the same.
The horse will not change.
Nope. So this time we're going to turn and we're going to walk over these white poles here.
Those are ground poles.
You're right. You're right. We're going to walk over those ground poles.
We're coming to them.
Yep.
There's one. There's two. 2 poles to go. There's another one. That's 3. 4. How many ground poles were there? 4?
There's 4 of them, and you hit every one of them.
There's 4 or 5 poles.
Now, when he stepped over the poles, did you notice anything about the way he was walking?
Yeah, he was picking up speed.
He was, and he was lengthening his stride.
Right, that's what I did earlier when I was coming.
That's right. So when he wanted to step on the pole, and when he lengthens his stride, you can feel it. It makes his back sway a little bit more.
Right.
So we'll do it again this time.
Hold on. Slow down.
If he's keen on going, what do we do?
He's a little too quick.
Then what do? We stop, right?
Whoa, there you go.
There.
That's
Good job. All right. So let's walk over our poles. And I want you to feel his lengthen of his stride. So this is a long stride. A long stride.
Right, that's 1.
You feel those?
Yeah, how many poles is that?
4.
2?
2. And a long stride.
1, that's 3.
And another long stride.
4.
And that was 4.
4 what?
Poles, ground poles.
Or cross rails.
No, those aren't cross rails because they're on the floor the whole way. Cross rails would be up.
Or cross rails, as they used to call them.
A little bit.
At the horse show a while back, I had buckwheat then.
Did you? Well, next week we'll have to meet buckwheat again. Next week we'll have another matchup.
Right, it's gonna be a tough one for
Let's
buckwheat.
go across the middle and change direction.
It's across the diagonal.
Across the diagonal. That's right.
Buckwheat's got a tough matchup next week. Yeah, he does. He's
So
got
let's focus
got a
on
really
Mr.
tough
Bailey
matchup.
this week.
on Bailey today.
So which way are we going to go when we get to the other side?
We're going through these 2 ground poles.
Okay, and then we're going to go to the right or the left?
To the right.
To the right, very good.
It's this way?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're on the inside of the pole.
Oh, close that. Foul.
That's okay. Go to the right.
Caught him on the inside of the pole.
Good. That's okay. I didn't tell you soon enough, so we won't count that one as a ground. Viewers, no foul counted.
Right, no fouls right now.
No
Look
foul.
out. Watch the pole.
Okay.
Slow down. You're just a little too
So
quick for me today.
Let's stop then, right?
Whoa.
And and let's
Hold
shorten
on,
our
slow
reins
down.
so we have a
Slow
little
down.
better control.
Attaboy.
Good boy.
Attaboy.
All
Alright.
Are you still warm enough?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too cold out here today.
No, and you're working now.
If it gets too cold, we'll pack up and
And head
Go.
home.
we'll
Into
pack
your
up and go.
chair.
We'll pack up and go if it gets too cold.
Do you know how to do a figure eight?
What's that?
Do you know how to do a figure eight?
I didn't do that last
No,
week,
we didn't do it last week.
but we're doing it today.
We're gonna try. So I want you to
Ooh, what was
follow-
that?
That was the door moving.
That was the door.
Yep, here, follow me.
We've got snow
We're
coming
gonna
in.
come back to the right.
Oh, that's an 8.
We're gonna go through these holes.
Right, it makes the number 8.
And
That's
then
right.
number 8. Which way we're gonna go now?
The left or to the right?
Left around the hole.
Alright, we're going to the left around this pole.
Yep, and then we're gonna go back to the middle of the hole.
Is this pole coming up like the other one we just went around?
Yes, that's the one we just went around. So let's do that figure eight again. So we'll go to the right.
What's different about these two poles?
We're just practicing our steering.
I'll get around this pole.
And then we're gonna go up here to the corner. And then we're gonna go around the next hole to the left.
That's why we were called the corner slayers a while back.
The corner slayer.
A while back.
A while back.
A few weeks ago I was called the horse whisperer. Oh yeah, the horse whisperer. Called that a few weeks ago. I was called that a few weeks ago.
Very good.
Was that last week or a few weeks ago I was called that?
I think it was both. Let's go straight
Two
down
weeks
the
ago?
long side. It was 2 weeks ago and last week.
It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. So this time we're going to turn to the right over our ground hole.
To the right, this way?
Yep, over our ground holes. And
That's now 4 weeks in a row I brought the camera.
we're going to have some good footage.
Because I brought the camera 4 weeks in a row.
No, that's why we're doing some new stuff tonight. So
Ooh, whoa, careful. What happened there?
Okay, well let's stop and talk about it.
What happened there? What did he
Okay.
do?
What do you think happened?
He stumbled.
He did. Because he didn't lengthen his stride.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so
I made his stride too short.
that's right. And how do you think you were making his stride short?
I was posting. I shouldn't have done that on
No,
him.
you weren't posting.
Shouldn't have done that on him.
You were actually, your reins were pulling back a little bit.
Oh, that's
So
why he
he was
stumbled.
slowing down.
That's why he stumbled.
Right, and if you're going to take a longer step,
Why'd you do that?
you need to be able to go forward.
Why'd you do
Okay.
that?
He didn't mean to.
Why'd you do that?
We won't do it next time.
We'll try not to do that again today.
Yeah, that's all right.
Straight ahead, there's a... Ooh, what's this?
So, no.
And a lot of it, too.
I see it's snowing inside.
We're sure to get more later on.
Oh boy. Is the deer slayer going to be able to handle it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow down. He looked like he was about to
He's
trot.
going too fast, and what do? We stop, right?
Right.
So let me see you stop.
Whoa.
Good.
Stay there.
And
Stay
then
there.
let him walk on.
Stay there.
Good.
He's a little
Now,
keen to go on right now.
Yep. And remember, when we ski, we want to sit deep. We don't want to lean forward.
Right, pushing hard on him.
Because that tells
Okay,
you
you
to go
gonna trot?
faster.
Alright.
Oh no, we're not going to trot quite yet. Stay on.
Slow down, slow down. You're a little too quick for
Oh,
me
you're
today.
here. Do you want to come help us do some trotting? Sure. Miss Holly's going to help us do some trotting.
Alright. We got what do we have out there? A Forester and what? Sportage.
And Miss Holly drives a pickup truck.
A GMC? No.
Nope, let's stop right
Oh,
here.
what is that?
It
What's
was way
that?
out front by the road.
I didn't see it.
You'll have to look when you leave.
I didn't see it.
Do you want to stand by the last hole?
I didn't see it.
It's okay, you can see it when we leave. What are we going to do now?
We're gonna trot to the pole and stop there.
So now when we trot, so we don't go into a canter, we're going to sit nice and deep, right?
Right, and give them the call, which is trot.
Trot. Yep, okay, so
Ready?
we'll walk first.
Set. Trot. Whoa, slow down, slow down. This is a little too quick for me today.
He is pretty quick. All right.
Keen to go on right now and stop.
Good. Okay, so next time we're going to make our reins a little shorter. Do you want to go to the next diagonal?
Yeah.
So when we make our reins shorter, we have better control. So let's stop here.
Whoa.
Do you know how to make your reins shorter? We're gonna slide them. Yep.
Like that?
Yep, easy. Don't hold too tight though.
Right.
Okay? Because when you hold really tight,